Hi everyone, I'm Laura Heigl with Century 21 Sheets, your key to the finest homes. I'm with Jordan Reichmann today.
With Hallmark Home Mortgage.
Hallmark Home Mortgage, and we are talking about 20% down.
How much money do you need to put down?
What do you need to put down for a down payment? So, I was meeting with some buyers a couple weeks ago. They're going to be first-time home buyers. So we did some emailing, and then I met with them, and then you met with them.
And then I met with them.
But the big piece, everyone, is they wanted a conventional mortgage, and what they told me is they didn't have 20% to put down yet.
Very common misconception that you need 20%.
So sometimes you don't want to wait for the 20%. In this case, they had a lease that was going to expire. They were either going to have to move twice, pay escalated rent, or even perhaps higher interest rate because of delay in buying.
Yep.
So I handed them to you to have conversations about this. So kind of share with everyone how this works, because I think people think, Jordan, you've got to have 20% for a conventional mortgage.
You would be amazed how many people I talked to that hesitated or didn't call me for so long because, you know, they thought 20% down is what I need to buy a home. And it's simply not the case. And if you do have 20%, great. Nothing wrong with that. Obviously, you know, it lowers your mortgage, lowers your payment. Wonderful. But it's simply not the truth. And the particular buyers that you're talking about, they've got great income, they've got great credit, you know, they've been out of school a couple years, like you said, they've been leasing, and they just don't have, you know, $40,000 to plunk down on a $200,000 house. And they thought that's what they needed. So we were able to meet, you know, kind of talk through their different options, and there are a lot of different options, but when we're talking about a conventional loan, we have several different options. Depending on your income, you can get away with as little as 3% down. If you make too much money, you may have to put 5% down, but you're still in a conventional loan. If you put less than 20% down, you're going to have private mortgage insurance of some type. You know, and then once you get to that 20%, it falls off on a conventional loan. So you can get away with as little as 3% down. Like I said, some income restrictions there, or as little as 5% down with no income restrictions. And then we actually have some programs that are no money down, even if you're not a first-time home buyer. Yep. Now I will tell you, those programs, the interest rate's a little higher
because there's more risk.
Exactly,
there's more risk. Skin in the game.
Yep. So, but yeah, I mean, you don't need 20% anymore to get a conventional loan.
It's really interesting because people meet with me and they start asking me a lot of questions, and I will tell them I'm not a good lender, and bluntly, I'm not any lender. So really, the best way to figure out what's best for your personal scenario is to meet with a good lender.
Call me. Yeah.
So this is what I do. So I'll have an initial conversation with someone, and then I send them to Jordan, because he's going to, that's your job, is to get into the nuts and bolts of the specifics.
Exactly. And explain it to, my job is to get into the specifics and help guide someone what is going to be the best path for them.
And it's probably a conversation longer than a 3-minute video.
Definitely.
So please, if this was overwhelming from a little bit of information, this is where they need to give you a call. How do they call you?
Call me, my cell phone, 317-345-1717. Shoot me an email, jordan@mortgageswithjordan.com, and we'll set up a time to talk. And, you know, we'll go through this in simple English, and we can break it down as to your specific scenario and what's going to make sense for you as a borrower.
So here's the really great thing for my clients. They thought they were December buyers. They thought they might have to make 2 moves. We had a conversation about what was going to happen with interest rates this winter, which very likely could be higher, but my crystal ball is cloudy. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. And when we had all of this conversation, they realized that they are this summer buyers because they can get a conventional mortgage.
They don't need 20%.
Which is very neat. So give Jordan a call.
Give me a call. We'll get you pre-approved. We'll talk through anything you're not sure of. And then I'll send you to Laura for the fun part.
And then we get to shop for great houses or condos or townhomes or whatever it is you're looking for. But you've got to get your money first. So that's always the first step. Thanks for watching today. I'm Laura Heigl with Century 21 Sheets, your key to the finest homes.